Your stock portfolio, what you need to know. Are you constantly looking to get appreciation on your investments but never seems to come through? Many people want to make a profit by investing in the market, but few people really know how to successfully replicate this over the long term. Read through this article to learn all you can to boost your earnings. Check a broker's reputation before giving him or her any money. When you spend time doing the necessary background checks, you are less likely to become the victim of investment fraud. Set yourself up with realistic expectations when you begin to invest. It is widely known that success and riches from the stock market do not happen overnight without high-risk trading, unless you do a lot of high-risk trading. Watch the stock market closely before beginning to invest. Before your initial investment, it's a good idea to study the stock market for as long as possible. The best advice is to watch the upswings and downswings for about 3 years before investing. This will give you a view of how the market operates and increase your chances of making wise investments. Exercise your shareholder voting rights. Granted, do you have common stock? Voting normally happens during a company's shareholder meeting held for shareholders or by mail. Make sure that you diversify your investments around a little. If you have everything you've invested in a single stock and it flops, you stand a chance of losing everything. It is very essential that you are always looking over your portfolio a few times a year. The reason for this is that the economy and market are always changing. Some areas of industry might outperform others, potentially even rendering them obsolete. The best company to invest in may vary from year to year. This is why it is important to keep an eye on your portfolio up to date with the changing times. If you are just starting out in the investment area, be wary that making big returns overnight is tough. It might take some time before a certain company's stock begins to show some success, and quite a few people think they won't make any money, and it also takes time to trade until you have the right portfolio. Patience is key when it comes to the market. Damaged stocks are great investment opportunities, but not damaged companies. A short-term fall in a company's stock is a great time to buy, but be certain that it's merely a temporary dip. When companies miss key deadlines or make errors, you know it's the perfect time to invest. Even if you want to select and trade your stocks yourself, it is still important to speak with a financial advisor. A professional advisor will do more than just make stock tips. They will sit you down and look at your long-term goals to determine a timeline. You too can create and manage a solid plan that works great for you. Cash does not necessarily the same thing as profit. Cash flow is key to any financial situation, so remember that your investments need cash in order to thrive. It is smart to reinvest and to spend some of your earnings, but make sure you have enough money to pay your bills. Make sure you have half a year of 6 months living expenses somewhere liquid and safe. The stock market is an extremely volatile place, so you're safer making long-term investments. Start investing now that you know the way to play the stock market. Use that information to evaluate and develop your approach, allowing yourself to create an impressive portfolio that reflects your growth. Earn more from your investments and make yourself stand out.